Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Whiskey, and right now we are looking at the Cosmic Sky Twitter because 13 minutes ago they released the patch notes for Cosmic Sky Omega Map 3. Now, if you haven't been paying attention or you don't know what's going on and everything because nobody's been putting out videos on it, especially me because I've kind of been MIA from YouTube for a little bit. Long story, we're not going into that, but what you do need to know is Cosmic Sky Omega Map 3 starts tomorrow, August 15th at 1 p.m. CST, 7 p.m. BST, and 4 a.m. Friday AEST. Now, there is a lot of stuff that's going to be happening tomorrow. A lot of people are going to be streaming, myself being one of them. My stream, myself, I think, is supposed to start somewhere around 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. CST. Now, the best way to not miss out on the stream is to go ahead and go on over to twitch.tv/WhiskeyBravo live. Hit that follow notification and turn on those follower notifications so you know when I go live so you don't miss out on any of the stuff that is going to be happening. Now, my plan for this season has kind of changed up from past seasons. Instead of working together with other people and my friends, I'm still kind of going to be doing that, but I'm going to have my own separate island that I'm going to have a restricted playtime, I think, of maybe an hour or 2 hours a day, just to where I work some on my own island. We progress through that together as a group on stream. So it's going to be a lot more uncut videos, all that kind of stuff. There's going to be me just hanging out, doing stuff, talking with streams, kind of like with what Pete and Rob and all of them have been doing in the past. But then after that 2 hour mark, we're going to be doing some of the new stuff with some of the Alliance members from the past season. So we have AJ, we have Gundel, Crazy, Glad, Loltz, like all those guys from the previous season. I'm still going to be in an alliance with them. But yeah, so that all is going to be starting tomorrow again at 5 p.m. CST. So don't miss out on that. But the main thing that you need to be aware of and you need to know what's going on right now is this new forum post that has just come out. We can see on screen map 3 here, like I've already said. The IP is cosmicsky.com. We have the time when everything's going to start. And then we have a lot of changes that are happening for this new map. We have the brand new Cosmic Client 1.12.2. And if you look here, there are instructions on this forum post. So if you do need instructions on how to download it, how to set it up, go down in the description. There's a link here directly to this forum post for you to be able to follow through. But something that is kind of awesome about the new about the new launcher is from one of these tweets here. They actually said, pro tip, all players using cosmicclient.com to play will receive an exclusive 1.12 XP boost. So if you have not downloaded this and you've been holding off on it, you should probably go ahead and get it. And it's a pretty easy console to install and work with. Like if I come here to my third-party Minecraft installers, there is when you set it up and download it, basically all you have to do is just run the launcher file. It sets up everything. It gives you a desktop icon, and then it gives you this nice little launcher window. Now, the way they have this working is this launcher actually has both 1.8 and 1.12 rolled into it. And depending on what you select here, opens up that specific launcher itself. So if I'm saying I'm going to go play Prisons, I click on the Prisons one and it starts opening up a 1.8.9 launcher here in a second. There we go. There it starts. And it will automatically do this. So if you've been using Cosmic for PvP or for on prisons and stuff, you can now use this on Sky. And it's kind of awesome because there's some new stuff that you can do. Like if you hit V, maybe it's not going to work here. Maybe I actually have to go to a planet. If you hit V, that's right. Guys, Whiskey's kind of a bot. Forgot something. It doesn't currently work on prisons and PvP. But if I go into my settings here, controls, and come all the way down, there should be there should be a command for dancing. You can actually dance, and right now they do have the default dance from Fortnite in the game, and that is kind of awesome. But enough of that, we're not going to worry about it. And as you see, when you close it out, it opens another one back up, and you can then say that you want to go into Sky. You can just click that, and it will start opening up the 1.12. But now I think it's time that we look more into this update post. So we have the Cosmic Client, we have Red vs. Blue, which we have been teased about a lot, the Realms, Realm Masks, Dead Zone, Alliance upgrades, Tool enchants, S-Kit funds, spawner nerfs, inventory pet buffs, science buffs, additional quality of life changes, and recent patches. So I'm going to fly through this because there's a lot of information here. So if you do want to dive deeper into this and see everything that this new update post has, and that's going to be happening in this season, you again go to the link down below in the description. I will have a link to this forum post and you can go through it. But we have 2 teams this season. There's going to be a war. A red team versus blue team. We have Vic as captain on one and Rob as the other captain, and then some other YouTubers apart with both of these teams. There is a /war feature to where anytime you sell an extra 1%, an extra being the key word there, you still get 100% of your profits when you sell, but an extra 1% is taken and added into the war balance. And your captains will be able to withdraw from this to help them and you win this war. There's also commands for being able to see a war top for this specific team. So if you want to see if you've contributed the most that day, you can actually see for the weekly and the daily who has donated the most or sold the most to contribute to this week's or this daily's war top. Something new that has been added is realms. So there are 3 realms that are going to be added. Fishing Lake is one of them. Dwarf Mine is another. And then Enchanted Forest. Now, I'm not diving deep into this, but basically, in short, realms are a new kind of adventure to go on. The way realms are going to work is you have to be a certain IS level, and you have to have a realm portal placed down on your island and then go through it. There is a 30-minute day limit that you can spend in each realm, and those realms reset at 1 p.m. But again, if you want to go through and you want to see more of this breakdown and everything, you can come to the forums and check it out. I'm sure once I start going into the realms, I will do a full breakdown on each realm that I'm going into, kind of brushing up myself, as well as letting all the viewers know what is going on with that. They do have their own exclusive shop as well, so you get points within the realm. Depending on what you do, you use those points to buy things from the realm shop. So yeah, and it looks like there's one with fishing, there's a mining, then there's Enchanted Forest that I haven't even read into yet because I kind of want to leave it as a surprise. Looks like there's going to be some event tags for realms. Yeah. Next we have the realm masks. I'm assuming these are kind of like the past masks that we've had that give you some buffs and stuff. So you have like the fisherman mask, catch 2 times the fish rate and 2 times treasure find. Dwarven Mask, Fortune 3, Gem Finder 2, and then the Enchanted Fairy Mask is going to give you Speed 1 and no hunger loss. So definitely some stuff to be looking out for. Sure, that's going to be in one of the loot boxes this week. I would assume, but you never know. Dead Zone is new this season as well, and it's coming soon to Cosmic Sky, so it will not be here yet. But this is the Nether Dimension. And there is no fly, no fire resistance, anything like that. You can build with obsidian. Obsidian nodes can be obtained in the Demonic Realm Adventure. You are able to destroy any of the Dead Zone. The Dead Zone regenerates and randomizes once per day. Gas spawners have been added this season as well. So it looks like you're going to have to kill 2 million blazes in order to even unlock it. So that's going to be kind of crazy. And it's IS level 15 to unlock. Nether quartz has been added as well to the resource nodes, as well as obsidian. I don't know if obsidian was added last season since I stopped playing. It might have, and I just never caught it. We have a lot of alliance upgrades coming. Max alliance size has been changed. Bonus Koth loot, elite boss drops, outpost cap speeds, reduced combat timers, double realm points. So a lot of upgrades that can be had this season for your alliance. So if you're working as a team, and this is important, I've said from the beginning, Cosmic Sky is very team oriented. You can still do it solo, but having a team and working together gets you through this a lot faster. We have a bunch of new tool enchants. So pickaxes are getting some love, and not just 1 or 2, but whole 7 worth of new enchants being brought. So you have Gold Finder, you have XP Discovery, Moneymaker, ore magnet, auto smelt, replenish, telepathy. A bunch of stuff is being added, and it looks like they're pretty well legendaries, like 2 legendaries, 2 rares, and 3 new elite enchants. And again, if you want to see what each of these are, you can pause the video to see it, or you can come back to the forums. We're just going to try to get through this really fast because there is a lot. S-kits have a fun now, just like with PvP and on prisons, G-kits and all that kind of stuff do have funds that have to be unlocked before you can actually start using them. So I think this is a great addition that the team has put into place to keep people from being too overpowered in the start of the map. So it looks like for the Explorer S-kit, you have to have 250 Wasteland maps unlocked. For Warrior S-kit, you have to have 750 Wasteland maps unlocked and 125 Demonic Realm maps unlocked. And then for the Champion S-kit, you have to have 2,500 Lost Wasteland maps unlocked and 1,000 Demonic Realm maps unlocked. So that is going to be kind of, something to consider is, do you start unlocking these maps to where if you need those S-kits, you're trying to get as many people to unlock it? Or are you somebody that can actually grind XP, make your own set, and think about this and be like, you know what? I don't want to unlock this yet, because even though I'd get some nice loot from this, I'm running, Wasteland pretty well with no problems. Spawners have been nerfed. As always, we have taken advice from the community and listened to what needs to be changed. One of the biggest aspects of Map 2 was the spawners and how overpowered they got, especially towards the end. Made some changes to make it more balanced. So IS level 17 spawner limit has decreased from 4,000 to 3,500. Level 18 has decreased from 5,000 to 4,000. Spawner shard drop chances from normal mobs have been nerfed, and the amount of mobs needed to cap out 200% respawn rate on IS Slayer has been increased. Lucky mobs IS upgrades nerfed. So it looks like these have been nerfed as well, with tier 1 decreased from 0.5 to 0.1, an increased cost from 5 million to 50 million. Tier 2 decreased from 1 to 0.2%, increased cost from 50 million to 250 million. Tier 3 decreased from 1.5 to 0.3, increased in cost from 250 million to 500 million. Tier 4 decreased from 2% to 0.4%, and increased cost from 500 million to 1 billion. And Tier 5 decreased from 2.5 to 0.5, and an increased cost from 1 billion to 2 billion. Spawner count IS upgrade nerf. Looks like this is also just getting a massive monetary value increase from Tier 1, 10 million to 25 million. Tier 2, 25 to 50. Tier 3, 50 to 100 million. Tier 4, 100 million to 250 million. And then Tier 5 from 250 million to 750 million now. Inventory pets have been buffed. So Farmer Bob, it looks like he's getting a buff. His dynamic cooldown is based on level. So level 1 is 20 minutes, level 2, 15 minutes, and level 3, 10 minutes. Slayer Sam, the ability description now shows that the tier of mobs that can be killed. Okay, so nothing major changed there. Blacksmith Brandon, it will now repair broken tools, weapons, or armor. The XP to reach each level has been decreased. So level 1 is base, level 2, 500 XP, unchanged, and now level 3 is 1,500 XP, and it used to be 5,000. Fisherman Fred, it looks like each level has been decreased. So level 1 base 2, 1,000, 3, 1.5, 4, 2,000, 2.5, 3,000, 3.5, 4,000, 4.5, and 5,000. So definitely a huge decrease in levels there. The Little Rocket Man just got a whole lot bigger and better. It now will reach maximum level of 10. Each level up increases the amount of fireworks launched. So level 1 is base, so level 2 is 200, and then it goes up by 100 each time, until level 10 being 1,000. Science has gotten an overhaul buff. Collection chest IS level restrictions have been quadrupled. Auto sell bots base stats have been significantly buffed, and auto mining bots now have a placement limitation on your island based on your IS level. So level 6 is 2, level 8 is 4, level 9 is 6, level 11 is 11, and at level 15 you have unlimited amounts that you can place down. Pet leashes have been added to the science shop as well for 5 gold each. Then some additional quality of life changes that we have. Adventure loot tables have received a massive buff. Socketed items have been increased. Multi-enchant gems can now be found in treasure chest. Obsidian has now been added to the Demonic Realm adventure. The adventure pets can be found in their respective adventures. That is awesome. I love to see that because that means pets are not pay to win at this point. You can get pets by doing the adventure and doing the game. So, huge change that I think is great on the admin's part. Battle Royale loot bags have been buffed. Koth loot bags buffed. Glistering melon sell prices have been buffed. Roast beef sell prices have been buffed and renamed to leftovers. The amount of items needed to craft custom recipes along with their sell prices have been scaled up. Warrior S-Kit cooldown has increased from 2 days to 3 days. IS challenges have been updated to include a new content and removing duplicated challenges. Wheat's default IS farming level has been increased from 1,000 to 2,500. Ujiki shadow minions will no longer respawn nearby if the boss is engaged in combat. Item filter now has an alias of /filter. Rotten flesh sell prices have been halved from 800 to 400. And then the king and queen masks were retired, so it does not look like there will be any chance to get them this season. Now, if you have missed out on any of the other updates, I know I have. They have them linked here in the forum post, so you can come through and you can actually look through all of the past forum posts and the past updates to where you are well prepared and better ready for tomorrow's launch. Because, yeah, guys, this is tomorrow. This is starting tomorrow at... What time was it? I think it was like 1 p.m. I can scroll up and look, but it's just, there's so much here, it takes me forever to get there. So yeah, again, this starts tomorrow at 1 p.m. CST, 7 p.m. BST, and 4 a.m. Friday AEST. Now, if that is not one of your time zones and you need to look up what your time zone is, there is a time zone converter that you can click on the forum post here. You click in your time and it will give you the corresponding time for all that. But gosh, this is a lot of information here. And yeah, I'm super excited for tomorrow now. Again, like I said, I will be live in between 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. CST. So yeah, expect to see me live on Twitch then. The way the episodes are going to be working for this season are kind of changed up. There will be some only recorded episodes, like if I'm going to adventures and doing stuff like that. Those will probably be only recorded and not streamed. But for the most part, what I want to do with this series is I want it to be more interactive with me and with the viewers and with everybody on the game and everything like that. So there's going to be a lot more of me streaming it, as well as talking to chat, getting involved with chat, having chat involved with the episodes, all that kind of stuff. But guys, I think that's going to be it for this episode. A lot of information here. I didn't even cover all of it. So if you do need to go through and see anything, there is a link in the description for information on this update post, as well as a link to download the Cosmic Client 1.12. And yeah, I think that's it. Remember, if you're buying anything off the Cosmic Store tomorrow, there probably is going to be some kind of sale. I'm not saying I know that there's going to be a sale. I'm just saying that, there's usually a sale on map resets. So if you're picking up anything for yourself off the store, like maybe a new loot box that might get released, I don't know if there's going to be one, but maybe. Remember to use code whiskey at checkout. I greatly appreciate it. Or if you don't want to use my code, that is perfectly fine. Just use code somebody. We have a lot of awesome content creators out here like Glad, Gundle, Shar, Cook. There's more. There's a lot more that I'm sure they're going to yell at me because I didn't name them specifically. And I'm sorry for that. But guys, that is going to be it for today's episode. I'll be live tomorrow recording another episode that will hopefully go live on Friday. But until then, take care. Have a great time. And I will see you when I see you. Bye.